They didn't lose interest, at least not the way you think. Most people assume that when someone goes quiet, stops reaching out, stops trying, they've become cold, selfish, distant, maybe even broken. But that's almost never the truth, because losing interest in people isn't always a personality flaw. Sometimes it's a quiet signal, a mind that got tired, a heart that learned, a person who finally said, "I can't keep doing this anymore." And if you've ever felt yourself slowly pulling away from everyone around you, not out of hate, but out of pure exhaustion, then you already know this feeling. It doesn't happen overnight. It builds. Conversation after conversation where you give everything and get nothing back. Friendship after friendship where you show up, but nobody really shows up for you until one day you stop, not dramatically, not loudly, just quietly. And what most people don't realize is your brain made that decision long before you noticed it, because your mind is always watching patterns. It remembers how people treat you, how they respond to your energy, how often you feel drained after being around them. And over time, it starts protecting you. That's why you don't feel excited to talk anymore. That's why you don't feel like replying. That's why even people you once cared about start feeling distant, not because they changed, but because you finally saw the pattern. And once you see something clearly, it's hard to feel the same about it again. You're not losing interest, you're losing illusion, and that changes everything. But here's where it gets deeper. Sometimes it's not even about them. Sometimes it's about you growing. The things you used to tolerate, you don't anymore. The conversations you used to enjoy now feel empty. The people you once connected with don't understand you the same way anymore, and that creates distance. Not because you hate them, but because you no longer fit there. And that can feel confusing, because part of you still cares, but another part of you knows you've outgrown it, and instead of forcing connection, you slowly let it fade. Then there's another layer most people don't talk about. The fear of repeating old pain. Because when you've been hurt enough times, you don't just build walls, you start pulling away before anything even goes wrong. You stop investing fully. You stop getting too attached. You stop expecting too much. And from the outside, it looks like you lost interest. But inside, you're just trying not to feel that same pain again. You're protecting something, and over time, something else happens. Being alone starts to feel different. It stops feeling lonely and starts feeling peaceful. No pressure, no disappointment. No emotional drain, just you, your thoughts, your space, your energy. And once you experience that kind of peace, it becomes harder to go back to connections that take more than they give. So you choose distance, not because you don't care about people, but because you finally started caring about yourself. And that's where the real truth is. Losing interest in people doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means something in you changed. Something became more aware, more honest, less willing to settle for connections that don't feel real. But here's the part you need to be careful with. There's a difference between protecting your peace and slowly isolating yourself from everything. Because not everyone is the same, and not every connection will drain you. Some will actually feel right, but you'll only see that if you don't shut everything down completely. So if this felt like you, if you've been pulling away, feeling distant, losing interest in people around you, then don't rush to label yourself as cold. You're not cold, you're just tired of fake connections, and maybe, for the first time, you're finally choosing something real. So tell me honestly, have you ever felt this? Have you ever just stopped trying with people? Not out of hate, but because you were done feeling drained? Comment, I felt this. And if this put words to something you've been carrying silently, share it with someone who needs it, because more people feel this than they ever admit.